Okay, so the message that I'm getting right now is somebody was stealing from you, but it's not what you think. Like, somebody just knew the role you played in their life really well, right? And so, like, if you were somebody that was, I don't know, let's say almost like a therapist for someone, they knew that was your role, so they utilized that role in their life, in you guys' life, in the connection, in the relationship. They utilized that role to the fullest extent. Let's say anytime somebody needed a ride, you would give them a ride and not charge them gas. They would utilize that. But because of their awareness, because of how much they used that role to whatever extent, I hope this is making sense. It feels so choppy right now. Maybe I need to take a minute to let it come through. Like, essentially, somebody went from questioning if you would be there and if you would help to knowing. And what I'm hearing is that's an abuse of power. Because the moment you fall into, oh, I know they're coming through. I know they're going to pick up the phone and let me vent to them. They always do it. I know they're going to give me a ride. They always do it. I know they're going to let me borrow money. They always do it. Oh, I know they're going to let me fuck. They always do. The moment you step into that knowing, you remove the other person's option, or you limit their option to say no, because you've cultivated this grand scheme and this big ass vortex of fucking energy that they're always going to say yes. So now you got all this energy pooling in your reality of them always saying yes, which limits their reality, which limits their ability to say no. That's energy harvesting. So, collective, somebody was doing that to you, right? And what I'm getting is you're starting to wake up and become aware of it. And you're starting to wake up and become aware of it. And so therefore you are pulling back your energy, right? So you're going to start to notice people being a lot nicer, more friendlier. You're going to start to notice they're going to try to compensate for how much they used you with little small deeds. This could be like, oh, hey, I'm going to Starbucks. Do you want a drink? Type stuff. And you're like, what the fuck? That's random. Like, yes and no. Like, since when did you start coming so concerned with this? They're going to start to offer you things. Hey, I'm cooking. Do you want some? Type stuff like that. Hey, I'm going to the mall. Do you want to come? They're going to start to be hella nice. That's because they're needing to do this to get you back in that comfort zone, to get you back in that place of being there and always saying yes. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, don't shoot the messenger. These are general messages. If they don't apply, then they're not for you. Who is that? I gotta get homegirl's name because I be watching her readings. She always say, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. She has the most like sweetest voice ever. I gotta figure out who she is because I be stopping myself from copyright infringement, so I don't be letting myself say it, but I can catch it. Like I be feeling myself wanting to copy the steez, and I'm like, ugh. But it's so catchy. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. But anyways, I think her name is Intuitive Goddess or something. I don't know. But shout out to you, homegirl. But anyways, yeah, these people are gonna start to be hella nice. Because that's their way in repaying you. But I'm hearing like, pay me back in blood. Like, I don't feel like it's you, collective. I feel like it's your divine spiritual team. That's like, no, that's not enough. For years you've been using my chosen one at the extent of this and that, the third. And then you want to come back with these little ass offers that are really just a nuisance. Like I see somebody's spiritual team, like they're not having that. Okay, this could be also in regards to some type of contract, like independent contract, hiring, something like that. But the deeds in the contract is not fulfilling, and I'm seeing somebody's lawyer or manager like, no, hell no. Hell no. I'm seeing the other people trying to press and like, nah, sign, it's going to be a great deal. After 90 days, there's a new incentive. Like, they're trying to hype it up, but none of that's in the contract type shit, so be careful. But somebody's spiritual team, somebody's team in general is on it. They're on it. They're not about to play no games with these people. They're like, we're not accepting these small offers. Simply. We're not accepting these small offers. So who's the message for? Is for Taurus. And look what I was just talking about. It says boost self-worth and finances. Like I said, a lot of you guys are starting to realize these routines, these patterns, and you're realizing the need for change in it. I don't see you guys like realizing this. Let me get some light. Oh, I don't want to flash y'all, but yeah, you see, I need some light up over here. But I feel like it's not necessarily that you guys are realizing these things and then pulling back and being like, oh, let me stop. These people are energy vampires. Like, you're not doing it in hard feelings. You're just genuinely noticing that there's a need for change. There's a need for healthy boundaries to be set in place and respected. And I feel like this is coming about because, Taurus, you've been drained. You've been drained of your energy. So if you've been noticing you've been extremely tired, that's not always pregnancy symptoms. Like, sometimes extreme fatigue is the fact that your soul needs rest. That's just it. You've been running on empty. Your car needs repair. And I say that and I look down at this deck over here and it's the Death. And look how he's just laid there tired. Somebody's car is in the mechanic. It's in the shop. Like, it needs repair. Like, so allow yourself to do that. The car is the same thing as the body. To an extent. But let's see what else is going on. Look, this is a slow death. Downward spiral. I felt, look, I looked at that for a reason. Yeah, somebody is slowly but surely making changes. And these changes are causing a domino effect. And like I said, the people that has been benefiting off of you, your energy, and just your kind-heartedness, yeah, you're the help you're looking for. Yeah, whatever you will is what will be allowed. Like I was just saying, if you need rest, if you get tired, give yourself time, man. Who gives a fuck? But I think people are seeing these changes happening in you and in your life, and I think that they're concerned because if you don't do it, who else will? If you're not there when I need a ride on a late night, who will be there? If you're not there to let me borrow money, if you're not there to feed my sexual fantasies, who's gonna do it? Like, that's why they're tweaking. And that's why they're trying to be extremely nice. But this is a mask. They're not like that on the regular, because if they were, then they would have already been giving you that energy. It would have already been reciprocated throughout the duration of this relationship. But this person wants to wait till the end of it all to try to be nice and show you some shit. Yeah, they're not living what they expect others to live by. They're not being honest. They're opportunists. And I honestly feel like in ways we all kind of embody a little bit of opportunist energy. It's just moving and living more intentionally and strategically. So in a way, if you look at it at a certain angle or in a different light, it's kind of opportunist energy that we all embody. But this person maximizes on it. You give them an inch, they take a mile. This person does not know boundaries. They don't know limits. I was about to say they don't not know limits. What? Yeah, this person lives their life on Zoom, so they're very center focused. They could be selfish, obstructive view. The picture is much bigger, but they don't see the big picture because they're only worried about the center, the core of that picture, which is their end goal. You know, so yeah. But I'm seeing you, Taurus, I'm seeing you starting to realize this and you coming out of it. Can I get more on this? A few more cards, please. At the end of the day, yeah, because at the end of the day, Taurus, it's time to focus on you. You got the Virgo here, the Hermit. That's deep self-reflection. That's isolation. That's locking up your star quality in your light, because I've never noticed that, but this is a star here. And I have never noticed that in this deck. That's a star locked up in this lantern. So I feel like, yeah, you pulled back your star quality energy, locked it away so that people couldn't use the light of it. The intelligence, you stopped talking to people as much, you stopped sharing your opinions, your mindset, your goals, and you're just reflecting on how to make everything shift, how to make these shifts, these changes, and how to make things come into fruition. And yeah, it's slowly but surely causing a domino effect, which is creating this slow death. But I'm also hearing that somebody may try to lock up a star. That could be literally like a star, like a influencer, celebrity type, somebody on a platform. That could be literally somebody getting locked up. But I feel like aside from that, we all have star energy. And I feel like somebody is trying to control a star, lock them up, keep them at bay so they don't get on the ship and move on to their wish fulfillment. I don't know. Yeah, Page of Cups. Somebody trying to stop forward movement with the wheel here. Somebody trying to lock up a star and then use them for their own destiny and journey. But baby, we got the Temperance here. This is the angelic divine guidance and intervention and protection. So Taurus, don't worry about whoever's trying to lock you up for their own personal purposes, which is the whole message here. Don't worry about them. Continue to slowly but surely pull back and make these changes that are going to be for the betterment of yourself and your life. Why? Because yeah, it's playing out. And what you're doing is you're healing your crown chakra. You're activating your crown chakra. So again, you can live more intentionally and consciously. So that's beautiful, Taurus. Continue to do that. We got the Strength last card out. It came out in reverse. And that's because this isn't strength. This is depicted as a reaction rather than a response. A reaction is typically emotionally driven. So it's like you just act off of your impulses, your emotions in that moment. Whereas a response is more contained. It's more mature. You know, there's more thought put behind it all. Okay, so I feel like this is the people deep down inside. They really want to outrage at you. They really want to like jump on you, but they know they can't because you're divinely protected, guarded. Somebody could also have a really large family or have a well-known family name, which that's helping protect you because don't nobody want to fuck with your family. I don't know. But deep down inside, that's really how these people are feeling. The people that you're slowly but surely pulling back from, they're feeling enraged. They're feeling upset. They're feeling angry. And it's because they penny pinched you, whether in energy, whether time, affection, attention, money, support, whatever it was, they penny pinched you for a very long time. So now the tables are turning and you're going to be on top. And now they want to try to come and woo and put a veil over your eyes and woo you over. And still penny pinch you. Like, they have no intentions of giving you what you deserve. Like, it's just time to go. Final message. Yeah, they keep... Look, what did I say about the Hermit and the trapped star? Somebody trying to keep you trapped. This is the first card at the bottom of the deck. Card 34. Trapped. Caged bird. Somebody wants to keep you trapped in their reality so that it can continue to feed, nurture, and grow their reality, where it's all about them. But meanwhile, they're not even giving you the proper recognition or time of day. I don't know. Final message. Confidence. Continue to confidently move forward. Confidence is the key to success. Bye.